I'm going to take you through an automation tool which you use for the activity you've signed up for. It's called mystery shopping. And as you've fully seen, you've fully been shown what the brief looks like, and the brief has been simplified into a template at which you can report with. So I'm going to share this template in this training with you, and you're already familiar with it, I know that. But just for the sake of a training, I'm going to run these templates with you. The automation tool is Akida, which you see on my screen right now. So when you click on Akida, it runs this. You enter your user ID and your password, and then you have this interface. And here it identifies who you are. So my name is George Daniel. All right. And I'm expected to go to the bottom of my report. Remember, you have to check in before you have access to this profile. You have to check in, and you have to ensure that you capture your picture while checking in for the purpose of recording. However, in this mystery shopping exercise, whatever information we receive with you is very confidential, so you don't have fears. We're not revealing your identity. We just want you to give us the exact information we expect from you, friends. So I was waiting for the guide to load. It's taking a long time to load. This is due to my internet connection. So let me change my internet connection now to a more reliable one. Like I said, you click on your reports, and then you will see additional reports that have been added to you. Some of you who already trade. And to some of you who are new, you will find from reports number 2 to number 5 in your platform. Report number 2 is new registration compliance review. SR&T means sales rep and team lead review template. Partners compliance review. Recommend new win center. So these are some of the templates you'll be working for in this, or you'll be working with in this project. So I'm going to start from the first and run you through. And then as I click, I would explain expectations. What you expected to look out for when you're in this area. So the first one is the new registration compliance form. Now you're expected to input question 1 correctly, which is the outlet name. So tell me the outlet name exactly as it is called. Question number 2, the address of the outlet. It has to be number 2 Adeola Oteku Street of Jangbadi Road beside Ekanka Church. Please, if your description is not descriptive enough, I can go there and find out if this information is correct. Your submission will not be accepted, it will be denied. And that means that your submission is lost. So please take note. I'm just revealing to you that there's another team who will mystery shop the mystery shopper to see if the mystery shopper had done a very good job. Now you're expected to look at the environment. The environment, is the environment clean? If the environment is clean, take any of the options available. All you just have to do is click any of these options that is available using Fit. The users, the people there, are they using the officials? Are they using a nose mask? Are they allowing people without nose masks in? If yes, choose the appropriate. Is the nose mask properly worn, or it's worn under the chin, or it's not even used at all? Or you just have to click which is appropriate. Did you find hand sanitizers available when you got there? If available, click on available. If not available, click on not available. Was social distancing observed? If yes, the same click. So if you notice, this session is all about click, click, click. Applicants viewing screen. Now when you go to a NIM registration center, you're supposed to have a screen at which you can see the activities that are going on in the set and what the guy is typing. That is called the viewing scene. So is that viewing screen available? If yes, please take it. If not available, please take. If it's available and it's not working, you also have that option. All you just have to do is tick. Question number 8, NIM registration fee. Are they collecting fees for this registration? If it is 3,000 naira, which we know they are all collecting, please include 3,000 naira and tell me collection fee is not collected or fee is collected. Then on question 9, tell us the amount that is collected. If it is 3,000 naira, input 3,000 naira. If it is not 3,000 naira, input whatever amount they are collecting. Okay, so now we go to the next question, which is the last question. Outlet type, is it brick and mortar or it is a kiosk? And after that, if you have done with that, you are expected to take a photo of the outlet. So when we're going to inspect, we're going to be very sure that it is the outlet you visited when we see the photo. So you take the photo, ensure that the photo is properly taken, like I'm showing you how to run it. You capture the photo, you click on this tick box, the photo appears here, and then you submit by clicking on this button. So that's how you are going to use the NIM registration compliance outlet. The next on our list is the SR, Sales Rep and Team Lead Review Template. When you click, it reveals what is in the template, what you're expected to do. The first thing is you are to tell us if the person you are analyzing is a sales rep, by clicking on the sales rep, and then you answer the questions underneath. If the person is not a sales rep, is a team lead, please tell us he's a team lead. Now you're expected to input the correct name of the team lead. So let's take for example, his name is Adebayo Akande. So you are expected to put Adebayo Akande. Don't put Ade Akande. Please put the full name which is recognized by MTN. Now you're expected to select the community's knowledge on Ayoba. Community's Ayoba knowledge. So to get this, you're expected to look around the community, ask a few people around the community to ask them their knowledge. What do they know about Ayoba? And then you rate the community based on that. So if the knowledge is good, you choose this. If it is fair, you choose this. If it is bad, you choose this. So we have only 3 options: good, fair, or bad. The fourth question is customer value management knowledge. I know a few people have been asking me what CMV means, CVM means. Okay, so it's customer value management. So do the sales rep or the team lead know about customer value? How do they talk to their customers? Do they talk to them like they value them, or they talk to them like they are their slaves? Please select what is appropriate, whether it is good, fair, or bad. Now, question number 5. The sales rep or team lead's knowledge of Ayoba. Do they know about Ayoba? If yes, please choose good. If partially they know much about Ayoba, you choose fair, and if they don't, you choose bad. So you're expected not to capture any picture of any team lead, but you have that option here. We're not asking you to capture the team lead's picture because of the secrecy of mystery shopping. Now, in areas where you have to capture pictures, please, you have to capture pictures cautiously. If you're caught capturing these pictures and your identity is revealed, you'll be out of the business and you're no longer a mystery shopper. And your activities will no longer record for you. We move to um, the third review, which is partners compliance review. Partners refers to our trade partners in trade. Now we expected that you give us the exact name of the trade partner, which is question number one. Please spell it correctly. Partners outlet address. So when you say partner, then it means the name of the outlet, please. Partners outlet address. Give us the address. Okay, because I'm sure some of you are very familiar with the partner's name, so don't go and put Obichuku. Please put his, in question number one, put his outlet address, his outlet name rather. Please, the address, it must be descriptive, like I explained in the previous slide. You give me the street name, you give me its opposite here, so I would go and say it. Now, Momo. Is Momo available with this partner? If it is available, you click available. Have they adopted Momo? What do you mean by adopting? Are they transacting with Momo or they are not? You know, some of these partners have Momo, but they're doing star 456 and they don't do Momo. So if whatever information you get, please tick the necessary box. And if it is not transacting Momo, please tell us the reason why he has not adopted Momo, and find out the reason from him why, probably what are his challenges with Momo, so that we can estimate that in them. Please, we want your reasons to be straight to the point and informative. Number 6, Momo community knowledge. Does the community, like you did for Yoba, you check, does people know about Momo, or they only know about Paga and the others? Because you want to know how much people know about Momo, so you choose the corresponding box. What challenges does the Momo app have, or the Momo transaction, or the Momo whatever have? Please let us know those challenges so that will help the business to make improvements. Visibility. Now, rate visibility. Are there communication materials? Please, if there are communication materials in this outlet, choose. If communication materials are not available, please choose. If communication materials are, please, at eye level, by level. I'm sure you all know what eye level, by level mean. Please choose. Customer value management visibility materials. Materials that talk about how MTN or the brand values the customers. Are they available? If they are not available, please do not tick. But if they are available, please tick. Is the store in a good location? We know some stores are in some corner, and we don't want their sales are not so good because people don't really see them. So identify what kind of store is this. Is this store in a good location where people can easily identify them and see them? Let's let us know. Question number 9. Knowledge of all MTN products. The person you met in the store and the person you are reviewing, does he have the knowledge of all of MTN products? If yes, please say yes. If no, please say no. 11. How do they distribute their products? This is a trade partner, and we know the circle, but how do they do it? Is it using dispatch, like most TPs do, or what do they do? Please, if they don't use a dispatch, specify. All you have to do is put your bar there and type in how they send in their goods. That's if others specify. 12. What is the retailer's view? That's what perception means with regard to electronic voucher distribution versus logical. And Momo is electronic, that's you're using electronic, you're using a device to sell. Logical is paper card. So what do retailers feel? Do they think that electronic is better than logical? That Momo is better than paper card? If yes, tick this box. But if no, tick the other one. If they feel that paper is better than Momo or electronic voucher distribution. We move to question number 13. Which is the most preferred to retailers? Which one does that retailer prefer? Does he prefer EVD, that's Momo star 502 hash, or any electronic method, like my MTN app, etc., or does he prefer paper, which is logical? Question number 14, unbranded recharge cards found. So you're expected to look out for recharge cards that are unbranded. So if you find a recharge card that's unbranded, please inform us by clicking yes, and if you do not find, please say no. Take note, if you look at the end of each question, you see the star, it means these rules are compulsory. So even though you did not find and you refuse to say no, it will not allow you to submit your report. Now, if for a venture you find an unbranded recharge card, you are expected to click here and input the details of that unbranded recharge card. Understand? Which is the codes, the unique identification of that branded recharge card. And then you're also expected to take the picture at the end of the survey. We move to question number 16, merchandising. So you're expected to click on this box to reveal the sub-questions on merchandising. The very first question on merchandising says, what are other telcos doing? Are they painting outlets? We have some news that they are painting some of our customers' outlets red and green. So are they painting outlets in your territory? Are they deploying branding materials? If they are not doing any of these things, or they are doing any of these things, you are free to tick the 2 if they are doing the 2. But if they are doing 1, tick 1. And after you have ticked the 2 or 1, you now discover that they are doing something that is not captured there. Please click here and specify what they are also doing so that the business can look at ways to improve their service and gain their customers back. Now, question number 2 under merchandising is rate our visibility, MTN's visibility as against other telcos. So as you are in this store now, what is the visibility of MTN? Is it 10%, 20%, 40%, 50%, or 100%? Please tell us the rating so that we will know what we can do to those outlets. When you finish that, you capture the picture of the outlet, but please remember you have to be very cautious when capturing this outlet's picture. And at the same time, if you have an unbranded recharge card, please also capture your branded recharge card so that we can have evidence of that. Remember, I ran through the process of capturing by clicking on this box and follow the prompt. Now we move to the last review, which is you have the responsibility to recommend new NIN registration centers as you are in trade. So let's take, for example, you have walked like some kilometers and you notice that, wow, I have a store here that is suitable for the new NIN registration center. If MTN does this, they will help reduce the stress of their customers with regard to NIN registration. So you click on this and you recommend the outlet by putting the outlet name. What kind of outlet is it? Is it a brick and mortar kiosk? So you see, this is the 2 options I gave because these 2 have an approval. But don't go and put umbrella. You see, there's nowhere you put umbrella here because some of it can be very, very interesting. It's either it must be a brick and mortar, it must be a kiosk. But please use your eyes of discernment to determine if that is a good outlet. Because at the bottom part here, you're expected to take a photograph and share. So we can see if your decision is good or bad. Now when you come to question number 3, you are supposed to give us a descriptive address of that location so that we can go there and see. Remember I told you the mystery shopper will also be mystery shopped. So your verification of your submissions will go on just to be sure that you're doing the right thing. There's a team that's doing that. I'm reminding you for the second time. Now question number 5, why do you recommend that outlet? So you're supposed to input your reasons for recommendation. Okay, that is it, and after all of that, you are expected to submit your report so that we get it at the back, like you always do. We're also expecting you to capture a picture of that outlet, remember I mentioned, so that we can use that to verify if your recommendation is worth the while. So this is all about the 4 reports you're expected to do on this project mystery shopping. Remember, you're supposed to remain confidential, not even with your partners, and you're supposed to review yourself. Thank you. Please feel free to ask questions in the group, and all questions will be attended to. Do have a good